MCQ 5, we are taking a look at two compounds, one of them being trichloromethane, so a total of 3 chlorine, as well as its interaction with propanone. Now, first thing here, they mentioned that when both of them are mixed together, the original intermolecular forces of attraction are disrupted, and stronger intermolecular forces are actually being formed here. So first thing, we'll see that for the case of my trichloromethane, it's considered to be a polar molecule. So the kind of intermolecular forces of attraction that we'll be expecting will be permanent dipole moments. In the case here for propanone, similarly is considered to be as a polar molecule. So both of them actually has a net dipole moment, therefore the conclusion of being polar, it also has permanent dipole moments. So both of them are quite relatively equal in terms of energy level, the kind of interaction, and therefore it could be easily disrupted. So supposedly we're going to have your PD-PD between your adjacent trichloromethane as well as the PD-PD between adjacent propanone being broken. So this breaking process is definitely going to be considered to be endothermic because heat is required to break them up. So after the whole breaking has actually happened, there is now going to be individual trichloromethane molecules as well as individual propanone molecules. They will now start to have an interaction with each other. Now, as per what the question has actually mentioned, the interaction with each other are much stronger, and during the interaction, this is kind of a bond formation, it's going to be more exothermic. So in SAM itself, the amount of heat that is taken in during the endo process as compared to the amount of heat that is released during the bond formation exo process, I'll say that the exo process is going to be much higher as compared to the sum of both of the endo process that is actually happening. So in this case, the initial temperature of the mixture definitely will rise above 20 degrees Celsius because this is now considered to be an overall exothermic reaction. And with that, this is sort of a mixture, and the mixture between the trichloromethane and propanone will mean that the melting boiling point will also be increased, and in fact it will be higher than the highest of both of them. So trichloro is at 61 but propanone is at 56, so we should be looking at a new boiling point of this mixture that's going to be higher than the highest of them, which in this case here it should be above 61 degrees Celsius. So the answer for this question is A.